Welcome back everyone, my name is Abdullah Gori from Alpha Technology, and in this video we will create the courses section. In previous videos we have created the home section and about section. If you haven't watched those videos, you can watch them. I will drop the link of these videos in the description section down below. And this is the third video of our Alpha Technology website project, and in this video we are going to design the courses section. In courses section we have two things: the featured course and the more courses. In the featured course we have a video embedded from the YouTube. Along with the video we have a small heading and a title of the featured course and description and some main points, and at the last we have a button. And after that we have three course cards. In the course cards we have an image of the course, the category of the course, the name of the course, and the difficulty level and the time duration of the course. And these cards looks great. And after that we also have a beautiful background, and all these things we are going to design in this video. Now let's go ahead and design the courses section. So I will say courses section start and courses section end. Now inside this comment I will say section tag, and inside the section tag we have an ID of course, and inside the course section tag I will say dot featured course container. So this will be the container of our featured course, because we have two sections. One is featured course and the more courses. So this is our featured course. So we'll say dot featured course video. So first of all we have a video of our featured course, and inside the video we will embed the YouTube video. So let me go on the YouTube once again, and let's go to the Alpha Technology channel. And this time we will embed the C++ full course video. So make sure to subscribe my channel. We'll click on Alpha Technology. Let's go to the videos, and if you scroll down you can see there is a video almost 6.5 hours. We just click on share, we'll click on embed button, and then we'll copy the embed code. Okay. Now let's come on the left hand side, we'll just paste the iframe code that we got from the YouTube. Okay, now you can see we got the video embedded in our HTML web page, but we want to change the width and height, so we will just remove the width and we'll just keep the height as 300, and everything will be fine after that. Okay, now after the featured course video we will design the featured course content. So we'll say here dot featured course content, which will be the right hand part of the featured course. So we'll say featured course content, and inside the featured course content we have the small heading, so we can just copy and paste the small heading. And after that we have the title of the course, but before that we have the small heading as gray, because the color of the heading is white, so now we want to change it to gray. And after that below the small heading, but inside the featured course container we have featured course title, the name of the course, and here we have an h3 tag, and here we'll say getting started with C++ programming. So this will be the title of our featured course, and C++ programming for beginners. And if I save it, you can see we got the title as well. After that we have dot featured course description. So we'll say DESC description, and I will just copy the lorem text and paste it here. So let me just copy and paste the lorem text. We got the featured course description as well. Now after that we will have a little bit of bullet points, or you can say main points or main things or main topics of our featured course. So we can say dot featured course icons container, okay, in which we have a subheadings, you can say, and inside of this icons container we have dot icons row, and inside the icons row we have dot icon heading, and inside the icon heading we have a span tag, and inside this span tag we have an I tag, and we'll provide the class as fa check circle and we'll add the class as blue. So we'll just change the color to blue. After the span tag, we have the fundamentals as text. So we have an icon along with the text. I will just copy the icon heading 2 times. So we got 2 icon headings. And now this will be changed to the OOPS concept, object oriented programming concept. And if I scroll down, you can see we got fundamentals and object oriented programming concept. We will just copy the icons row and paste it again. And if I save it, you can see we got 4 icons and headings. We'll just change the fundamentals to functional programming. And finally, we'll have the last heading as game projects. So we'll say game project. Now after that, we have a button. So we'll have the button tag and the class will be btn blue, and the text will be get full course for free. Okay, so we are done with the HTML part. Now it's time to go to design the CSS. So here we will write the CSS of our course section. So we'll say courses section start, we'll copy paste it, and courses section end. Inside the courses section start comment, we'll have the course ID, and in the course ID we will have the padding 50 pixel all around. And after that, we will have in a background image. In the background image, we'll say URL // images / courses course bg.svg. So we got a background image. Then we'll say background position top. After that, we'll say background repeat no repeat. Then we'll say background size cover. And here you can see we got a image there. Now you can see we got a slightly half white image here, and this will make the design a little bit more pretty. Now here you can see we have a class called featured course container. So we'll target that featured course container class, and here we'll say display flex, and the padding will be 50 pixel top bottom and 0 pixel left right. Okay, and after that, I forget to add the featured course container. I forget to add the dot. Okay, now it's good. So we'll say dot featured course video. So first let's style the video, and then we'll say flex 3. So it will have 3% of the video. So we have flex 3 here, and then we'll say display flex to make it a flex box container, and then we'll say align item center to make it vertically centered. Then we'll come down for the dot featured course video iframe. We'll write the identical CSS that we wrote above. Here we'll say width 90%, and the border will be, border radius. Here we have border radius of 20 pixel and box shadow 008 hash 626262. Now you can see we cannot see the video for now, but as soon as I make it a wide screen, you can see the image. Now here, after the featured course video, I will come down, I will style the featured course content, and inside this we have flex 2. Now just imagine we have 5 columns, 3 will be given to the video, 2 will be given to the content area. Okay, now we can see the image video as well. Then we'll say dot gray, and we'll provide the color as gray. You can see the small heading as well. After that, we will have dot featured course title, and inside the title, first we'll set the font size of the title, which will be 1.8 rem, a little bit bigger title, and then we'll say text transform uppercase, or let's just make it capitalize, and then we will say color is hash 333333. You can see we got a beautiful title of the course. After that, we will have dot featured course description, and in the description First of all, we will set the color as hash 6 times 3, and then we will say margin 10 pixel, top bottom, left right 0 pixel, and after that we'll say line height, and the line height we will provide 25 pixel. Now you can see the lines have a little bit of height. After that we'll come outside of the featured course description, and we will have dot featured course icons container, and inside the icons container we'll have a margin. So we'll say margin 30 pixel from top bottom and 0 pixel from left right. Then we'll target icons row. We'll say display flex, justify content, flex start. Now I forget to add the dot, so let me just go and add the dot before the icons row, because we are targeting the class. So here I will put the dot. Now you can see we got 2 headings on each row. Now after that I will target the dot icon heading class, and inside this we will have flex 1. So both the heading will have equal size, and then we'll say text transform uppercase. Now text will be uppercase, and then we have font size 12 pixel, and finally we will have a little bit of margin from the bottom. So we'll say margin bottom 10 pixel, and then we'll say font weight bold, and we'll add letter spacing 2 pixel, and we'll have the color as hash 626262. Now you can see we got a beautiful small heading, you can say our icons heading as well. After that we will target the dot icon heading class, but inside the icon heading we are targeting the I tag, or you can say icon, and here we will specify the color of the icon, which will be the bluish color. So after that we will target the button of the featured course. We'll say dot btn blue. We'll provide the background color as blue, and then the border 1 pixel solid blue, and finally we will provide the text color as white. So we'll say color hash FFF. So if I save it, you can see we got a beautiful button as well. Now this is how you can design a beautiful course section or featured course section, where you have a video embedded from YouTube directly. Then we have a small heading along with the icon. We have a beautiful title, a description of the course. Then we have main points or main topics that we have covered in the course. And finally, we got a button of the course. Now you can see I just arranged the windows. So we have HTML on the left hand side. We have CSS on the right hand side. Now we will write this HTML and CSS here. We can see the directly output on the web browser. So now we'll add another class, but after the featured course container, it will be dots right. We have a dots image. So we'll say img slash dots.png. Okay, you can see we got the image. And after that we have dot more courses container. So this will be the container of more courses. Inside of this container we have dot course, a particular one course, and then we have dot course image, the image of the course. Inside of it we have the image tag, and inside the src we say images slash, and here we will have online programming course, and we'll just have online programming course -1. And after that we have the body of the course. We'll say dot course body, and then we have dot course category, the category of the course. So this is the web designing course, so we'll say the category is web designing. And after that we will have the title of the course, so we'll say dot course title, and the title of the course is HTML5 web component fundamentals. After the title we have dot course icons row. And in the icons row, we have dot course icon heading dot gray, so the color will be gray this time. And after that, we'll come inside of the heading, we'll have an span tag. Inside the span tag, we have a class called FA user, and we'll have a gray class. After that, we'll have the text as beginners, so this just indicates that this course is a beginner friendly course, or this course is particularly for beginners. So you can say this is the difficulty level of the course. I will just copy this one and I will paste it again, and this time I will just change the icon from FA user to FA hourglass. So this will show the duration of the course. Now this course duration is 1 hour and 23 minutes. And if I scroll down, you can see we got two beautiful icons. Okay. Now let's go back in the HTML once again. So we got our course ready. We can copy the course 2 times. So in total we will have 3 courses. But before that, I would like to add another button. So this button, so I will add the button tag, and then I will provide the class as btn blue, and then we have course btn class as well. Now here I will say watch on YouTube, and after that I will also add an I tag, and here I will add the icon of YouTube, just indicate that this button will navigate the user to the YouTube. So I will say class is FAB FA YouTube. Now if I save and go back on the browser, you can see we got the button, and inside of the button we have an icon as well. Now we got our course ready, and now we just need to copy and paste the course 3 times. So I will just copy the course, paste it once, second, third. So in total we got 3 courses. Okay. Now we just need to change the image name and the title and the category of the course. So let's go ahead and change the course from 01 to 02 and 03. Now you can see we got all different images, and let's change the titles of the course and the categories of the course as well. So here this category is web designing once again, but the name of the title here will say Master CSS3 with real world projects, and the difficulty level will be intermediate for this course, and this course is 2 hours and 25 minutes long. And after that I will come down for the last course, and the category will be changed. Now it's a programming course, so we'll say programming, or you can say computer programming as well. And here the name of the course is complete C++ programming course. And again, beginners, the difficulty is beginners friendly, and here we will change the duration to 8 hours and 58 minutes. Now let's go ahead and design the more courses section with the help of the CSS. And here I will say dot more courses container, and inside of it I will add a little bit of padding, top bottom 50 pixel and left right 0 pixel. Then I will say display flex. After that we'll say justify content space around. Now you can see we got all the courses in a beautiful order. After that, here we'll say dot course, and then we'll say display flex to make it a flex box, and the flex direction will be column this time. And after that we'll say max width 380 pixel, and then we'll say align items center to make them horizontally center, and then we'll say box shadow 0, 2 pixel, 4 pixel, 0, RGBA, and inside of the RGBA function will provide 0, 0, 0, 0.3, or we can say 0.2 as well. Then we'll put a comma, and then let me just copy this once again, and here we will have 0.19, and then we will change this 4 pixel to 10 pixel. Let me just add the background color as white. After that we'll have border radius 20 pixel, and then we'll have margin as 10 pixel. Now you can see we got a card like course, but if I refresh it we cannot see any box shadow. I think there is a problem. We made a little mistake, I think. Okay, now the mistake is that I accidentally put a comma. So if I remove that comma, now you can see we got a box shadow, and now the course looks great. So we got rounded corner, everything fine, but the image has not the rounded corner because the image is up front of the course card. Now here I will say dot course image. Here we will style the image. So we'll say width is 100%. Now you can see we got a disturb layout. But if I say dot course image, and I will just particularly target the image tag, and here I will say border radius 20 pixels, same as the card, and then we'll say overflow hidden, and finally I will say width 100%. If I save it, now you can see this course layout is now looking perfect. We just need to style it a little bit more. Here I will say dot course body. We'll design the body of the course, and here we will add a little bit of padding. So we'll say padding 10 pixel top bottom, 40 pixel left right. Then we'll say display flex, and after that we'll say flex direction column. Now you can see there is nothing changed, but you will see all the changes in a bit. Okay, here I will say dot course category. So we'll design the category first. Inside of this we will have the color of the category. So I will say color, and the color will be hash 626262, and then we'll say text transform uppercase, and then we'll say font size 12 pixel, and finally we'll say margin 5 pixel from top bottom, 0 pixel from left right. You can see we got a beautiful category. After that I will target the dot course title class, and here I will say font size 1.3 rem and font weight bold. After that I will say color is hash 333333. After that the margin bottom should be 20 pixel, and then margin top should be 5 pixel. Now you can see we got a beautiful title as well. Now let's go and design the headings, or you can say icons. So here I will say dot course icons row, and in the icons row I will say display flex, and after that I will say justify content space between, so they will have space in between them. After that we have dot course icon heading. In the heading we'll say text transform uppercase, font size 12 pixel, margin bottom 10 pixel, font weight bold, letter spacing 2 pixel, and finally we'll say color is hash 626262. Now you can see we got a beautiful course section as well. Now it's time to design the last thing, which is the watch on YouTube button. So I will go back in the CSS again, and here we will target the button. So we'll say dot course btn, and here we will just add margin 10 pixel top bottom and left right auto, and then we'll say dot course btn hover. So when someone hover on our button, what should happen? We just change the background color from blue to red to indicate that this is a YouTube button. So we'll say background color hash ff 4x0, and the border color will also be red. Save it. Now you can see if I hover on it, you can see the button color is changing now. Now let's go back and let's add a transition of 0.3 seconds. If I go back again, now you can see everything is happening in a transition of 0.3 seconds. Now it's time to handle these dots. So we just need to move the dots to the right hand side, and we just need to move the more courses a little bit up, and the dots should be send to backward. Okay, now this will be a tricky point. So first of all, I will target the dots right class. You can see we have a dots right class. So we'll say dot rights class. In here, inside of it, first of all, I will make it a display flex. You can see nothing happens for now, but I will say justify content flex end. It will be on the right hand side. Okay, after that we'll say z index -1. Okay, now there is no effect for now, but here we'll say margin bottom -200 pixel. Now as soon as we say this thing, now see, this goes to the backward, and this is how our more courses section will look great. So these dots are looking great, and they are making the more courses section a little bit more prettier. And this is how we can design a courses section in which we have a featured course. In the featured course, we have a beautiful video embedded from the YouTube. Then we have a small heading, the title of the featured course, and description along with the main points, and a button to the featured course. And then we have 3 more courses, and in the more courses we have a beautiful card of course. We have difficulty level and the duration of the course, and we have a button which will navigate the user to the YouTube. And that's how we can design the more courses section using only HTML and CSS.